30 minutes of friends talk about everything that matters to women. Welcome to the lounge.
Now there is a trend. I've been there for years now, I believe so.
Yeah.
And everyone is promoting it now, which is a house plant. And I understand the benefits of it. You're talking about more oxygen. You talk about things being live. You feel like there is the sense of presence, like you're centered and you're aligned, and like that all comes from a plant, and it's true. And I had experienced that firsthand. But I want to know, what kind of plant lady are you? Are you a low maintenance or you're a pro at it?
I wouldn't say I'm pretty much of a pro, when it comes down to taking care of plants, because it would last for a couple of months, but not longer than that. I once was gifted like a beautiful plant, and it was very expensive, and somehow I sprayed something by mistake on it, and it was a chemical. I don't know how it got there, and it was damaged, and I was sad for the rest of the whole week because of that, because it just like died. And it takes a lot of maintenance, especially for different types of plants you're talking about. But when it comes to having them, oh my god, it's a dream. It's like, have you seen those images where you watch certain applications where they have, you know, DIYs on how to have these plants, when you're doing remodeling to your home and you're trying to build a plant-based place. And it looks beautiful, especially, you know, with the bookshelves.
Incredible. I'll tell you this, I had a great friend. It feels amazing.
It's like a mystery.
Yeah, it's genuinely the greatest thing you can ever see. I had a friend back in England. She is amazing. And I went to her apartment once just for a visit, and I was like, oh my god, I love this, because she has this minimalist feel to the apartment. And I was so, like, I was enjoying the full apartment. And I walked into a room and it was full white. But then the decor, it was just plants. You're talking about wall to wall full plants, and like you're talking about the bookshelves filled with plants everywhere, and there's plants with like there's link to it.
I love these.
And it looked amazing, and I was like, and I was confused. I was like, girl, am I in a jungle? What is this? Where's the monkeys at? Girl, what are you talking about? But there was such a beautiful, because I was so shocked, the air felt different. You know what I mean? That's how much like it's clean, and it's like it's heavy oxygen. I was like, this feels amazing. And she's like, I usually do my work here because it gives me so much clarity, it gives me so much oxygen. It's like it's a time for myself, and I enjoy it so much. And I was like, this is incredible, I love that. And she used to tell me, if you want a plant, I am here for it. I'll tell you what to choose, what to go with, what not to go with. And I've always been like, I'm a very low maintenance girl. I don't think I can manage that. She's like, there's always a low maintenance plant for you. You just need to choose the right plant for you, and that matches your lifestyle. You don't need to be the greatest person, and you like the minute you get a plant, you have to take care of it, and you have to do all that. She's like, that's so much pressure that you put on yourself. Just go pick the plant that matches your personality, which is low maintenance. You wanted something that stays there, and you want to learn and build your way up with the plant. She's like, you just cannot go purchase something that is really high maintenance, and then you go and you put all of that energy into it, and then you might burn it, you might kill it.
Yes, especially when it's expensive.
Exactly. And the plants are expensive, especially the ones that you're talking about, like you're putting in your home. Extremely expensive. So you need to take care of it as well. You need the soil for it. Exactly. And I don't have the time. I actually do have plenty of time. I always lie to people, say I don't have time, but I actually do.
But
I don't want to care
about it. That's the problem.
And I don't want to care. Like, I'm gonna look at it, I'm like, what do you want from me? But now you were talking about it, it literally hit me. I'm like, I should start putting plants in my house.
And you know,
because I have fake plants everywhere.
Really?
I'm switching them up.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's a good energy if you're actually changing from fake plants to actual real plants.
Yeah.
It's like a feng shui thing.
Yeah.
Where people definitely will tell you that these kind of stuff, the fake stuff, usually bring out negative energy to the place.
Honestly.
So that whenever you enter a home that is filled with natural plants, you would definitely feel a cozy, lively energy that is within a home. But now we were talking so much about it, we have to take a quick break and then we'll come back.
So since we've been talking about home decor, let's just switch to the kitchen. What about we got the fridge. What about the fridge? Do you go with a clear fridge door, or you put magnets to it, or you put pictures? Where are you type of person? Do you like clean slate, or do you like things on it?
See, I'm the type that shifts moods.
Yeah.
So I'm either going with magnets. If I'm flying to different places, then I'll be purchasing a lot of different stuff. I feel like that's very interesting to me because I like to pull out different kinds of things that makes a fridge look cool.
Yeah.
I don't care how old it gets. I don't care how people say that it's kind of weird or not interesting. But to me, I feel like it's kind of a way, I don't want to say connect to the fridge because it sounds like a weird thing, but I like to have like something hanging definitely on the fridge because we grew up watching these stuff. And some people like to hang pictures. Some people like to put on their schedule. That's someone who's very workaholic. You know how the thing goes where you get into like you watch a movie and then you see a person holding a schedule right on their fridge just to make sure that everything's right on time and you know they have their scheduled meds and everything. But I'm definitely the type that likes to try out different things, and if I ever had my own place, I would definitely be the type that would put on pictures instead, like magnet pictures. That would be so interesting.
You know, my sister-in-law, she has pictures all over her like fridge, and it annoyed me so much. I swear to God, every time I pass by, I'm like, oh, that's cute, but this is really annoying. Why you got them there? I just don't. Maybe it's just me. I don't see the point of pictures being there. You got frames. You got tables at home.
What if
you got it?
You're like putting it in a magnet.
Yeah, girl. I'm too busy getting hungry. I'm trying to open the fridge for a reason. I don't want to look at my pictures. I don't want to get in the way. But I understand magnets.
You might change your mind one day.
I looked at them.
You want to change your mind one day.
I don't really care much about the fridge in the first place. Like, I don't care to.
I just love decorating them.
But you know what? If it makes you happy, do it. As long as it makes you happy.
My sister right now.
Why? Because I told you I don't really care about it.
Do it. Do it.
I don't want to do it. It's a lot of work. Girl, I couldn't. Now, thinking about it, my husband, he's more of a magnet person. And he loves to put The Office memes on the fridge.
Oh,
The Office show. And he would have all kind of memes on, and whenever he walks to the fridge, he would laugh out of nowhere. He's like, ha ha ha, this is so funny. I love that scene. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And I'm so confused. I'm like, really? But then I was like, you know what? If it makes you happy, it's fine. Exactly. My mom, she would put the list of errands that we need to pick and like the things that lack or that the fridge is like missing. So she needs like more fruit. She's like, I need fruits, I need this. And she would make a full list on the fridge.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah.
That is my mom.
And it's for her to remember because she's like, I don't want to go every single time, pick something, come back.
Definitely.
I want to get things in batch. And I get that. But now I'm trying to build that. I'm trying to build my mama's ways of putting a sticker.
It kind of grows on you.
Yeah.
See, what parents do is something that you carry on. That's the thing. The things that we used to hate is something that we end up doing. It's so weird and strange.
It is so strange. And here I am turning like my mama. And I love my mom so much, but I'm like, I thought I had my own personality, but apparently not. I'm a spitting image of my mom.
I mean, kind of, but sort of like it somehow connects you to your parents in a way. It kind of like grows on you. It starts to like feel like, hey, this is something I used to hate before, but how come am I doing it now?
So true. And I love it. And I love it. And I do feel like sometimes it hits me like, oh my God, I'm turning like my mom. But I love it because I love my mom so much. Then I'm like, why not? But going back to the magnets thing on the wall, I don't mind it. I don't care much because I don't know. Yeah,
I could tell you hate it so much. Don't lie about that.
I swear to God, I don't.
Be honest.
I don't hate it. I just don't care about it much. Like, if I'm going to the fridge, I just need whatever it's inside the fridge. Why do I have to look at whatever is going on outside?
Maybe the fridge is empty and it's something that you have to look at outside.
Okay. Here's the problem. It's always empty in my house, anyways. But I'll give you a promise. I'll give you a promise. How about this? I will start decorating them.
Right.
Just in case. Maybe it grows in me and maybe it grows on me, and I would love it in the future.
It starts growing on you because of your husband, so that's a good start.
No, I'm doing it for you, but it is what it is. How about we go for a quick break? We'll be right back. In a fast-paced life, now we're trying to slow down ourselves, and there are so many ways to do so, especially as an adult. There are so many ways, but however, there's one that is really creative that caught my eyes, which is a calligraphy lettering. And there is a full kit for it. You talk about having the ink, the pencils, or the special pencil, because it doesn't work on any, like, it works only on a specific pen, because it has to be like sharp in the beginning for you to get the lettering perfectly.
Yeah.
And people started taking it. Is it really something that is calming and that helps you slow down, or do you think it's something that you really don't use and it's never really opened?
Well, this is something very quite interesting. I've never done this before, but I feel like it's sort of, in a way, it connects to the things that I used to do back when COVID hit.
Yeah.
And like you said, we're used to the fast-paced world. Everything is going quick, and suddenly everything just stopped.
Yeah.
And so I had to turn into something else as a hobby, and it became somehow of an everyday thing where I started, like, for example, painting or drawing. And calligraphy is one of the many things that probably I would be into one day. But I think it's sort of very interesting because you're talking about having a certain ink that comes with it. There's a certain paper that you have to use. It's just, I feel like it's a very interesting concept, but I never really got so much into it. But it's a beautiful thing, and it really does help a person to really just focus on one thing, rather, because we're used to just going and doing certain things, many things at the same time, probably overthinking. This is something that we tend to do, and people who overly overthink and like to do so many things at the same time, it's a very challenging thing to have to focus on one thing. So it's actually a good point when you're talking about calligraphy, having to focus on one thing without being distracted. I wonder if people can actually do that. I mean, a lot of people can do, but certain people just can't tolerate the fact that they have to sit down and focus on it.
Here's the thing about calligraphy. It is really, it's not really that hard. It's just the techniques. And I think you're right. People, do they really have the attention span for them to sit down for quite some time and then learn it? But I think it also comes from a place of, why not just explore things? And especially nowadays, I've noticed there's so many workshops, especially there's a specific artist that I've interviewed before and I actually worked with before. He does calligraphy everywhere, and he used to do like even wall pieces all around Kuwait.
Oh, I love these.
And then now he started giving workshops when it comes to calligraphy. And I've noticed when I went there, I've noticed there's like older women. They're not young, they're adults. And they're the one who's taking the classes, and you will see them even like, it's like it built a community. It wasn't just for them like writing the letters, because if you see the work, you would know they're not professional. They're not even there yet. They just started. But they're enjoying it. You can hear the laughter. You can. So it was part of like, they felt like they were coming from a community than anything else. So it's a place to bond and connect. But to loosen up, to connect and loosen up. And I've loved these workshops because I've noticed these like everywhere around. People, they just go there to loosen up, to calm down, because it's just, the world is so fast and there's nothing. They're there for one purpose, which is to learn calligraphy, but also they talk about the struggles and everything, which I really love. If you're doing it at home, I think it might work with you, it might not. It's a hobby at the end of the day. You try it out. If you find it like it's part of your passion, you're into, go for it.
Definitely.
If it's not, then you can just seal the box, leave the kids on somewhere else, start another one, do book coloring instead. There's always going to be a way for you to like, you know, calm your brain, calm yourself down. And there's some things that people prefer, like, it could be challenging, and I think that's why people cannot sit in a seated position for a longer time. Because if it's challenging for me, I'll get frustrated and then I'm going to get annoyed and then I'll move on. But I feel like if you take it from a place of, I'm just exploring, I'm just enjoying it, and there's nothing to expect, there's zero expectations, things will loosen up.
Definitely.
Am I going to ever try it? No.
Okay.
I'll tell you why though. Why? I want to learn how to write properly first. No, seriously, because if you write in Arabic, everyone writes, I write in Arabic for sure. But there is a certain way in like standard Arabic, the way you write them. Really?
It does.
And this would help. This would be perfect. And it's a way for you to beautify the handwriting.
Definitely.
But how about this? Since we've been talking about this really interesting topic, let's go for a quick break and we'll be right back. So one of the things that I really am obsessed with, especially that fall is coming up, you're talking about me going to a coffee shop, getting some coffee, even though I don't even like coffee, but girl, I'm gonna drink that coffee, and also I'll have a book on the side, always. And I just love it so much, and I love reading so much. But there's something that I like to add to the book that makes my whole day,
right?
Which is a bookmark.
Right.
Girl, I'm starting to get creative with the bookmarks now.
What's going on?
Girl, I love it so much. And I think it started with my mom. It's always my mom. My mom, she doesn't really collect bookmarks. She just have one for like forever, since forever.
Yeah.
And she would use it over and over and over again. But I always like looking at it because I'm like curious. I like to peek to where did she like reach on that book. And then she's like, oh, mine is like withering, it's falling apart. The paper is like really withering. It's really bad.
Yeah.
So once I went to this event, and it was like a charity event, and you would see beautiful bookmarks. And right here where I used to not care about bookmarks, but I just noticed my mom's, and I loved seeing it. That's it. So when I went to the charity event, I started seeing all kind of bookmarks.
Right.
You're talking about, and they're handmade.
Really?
Girl, flowers. You got butterflies, and all of them, they were like focused on one theme, which is like florals. So you got flowers, butterflies, gardens, or whatever, and they were drawing on it everywhere.
That's really
and
cute.
It's gorgeous, and it's handmade. And I was like curious. I was like, oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Put in mind, it was a piece of paper, but it was a thick paper, and it was covered with plastic.
Okay.
So the paper would never break.
Okay.
It's just there. It would last forever. It's sealed with plastic.
Nice.
Yeah. So for me, I bought, and I was like, and I loved holding conversation with them. So they gave me 2 for free for the sake of it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for this. Let me take it. Give it to my mom.
Okay.
To this day, my mom is using it. She's like, this is the greatest thing ever. Now put in mind, these bookmarks get me excited to read because I just want to see it placed on my book. I started getting more creative. Now people go travel the world to collect magnets and anything that has to do with souvenirs or anything that has to do with the country.
Yeah.
I collect bookmarks.
This is very insane.
Yes.
Like I've never heard of someone collecting bookmarks.
Girl, I'm telling you, remember the mug situation? Mugs?
Yeah.
Add the bookmark to it. I love it. And the last one I bought, it was Harry Potter's bookmark, and I was about to cry so much because I bought this from where? Scotland.
Oh.
So what am I? Listen, the connection is real.
I love Scotland.
So when I'm reading a book, and now it gets, even like me picking the book, it has to do with the bookmark itself.
Right.
So I have to go with like which bookmark matches the book itself. So I have to match these two together. It's an art.
Such a mood.
It's an art. So I cannot really go with anything. So I have to go with this one or that one. And it's the greatest thing of my life. I love bookmarks.
Well, I'm very happy for you because you seem very excited talking about it.
Yes, I'm very passionate about the bookmarks.
I can tell because you're not someone who's into magnets or other things that normally people would be into. But you're into bookmarks, which is rather very interesting to me.
Yeah. You don't have one?
No.
This is what I'm gonna get you.
I have all sorts of books. I just don't have the bookmarks.
I'll get you one as a gift.
Give me the Harry Potter one, please.
Okay, I'll try to find one because it's so pretty.
But it's in Scotland.
Girl, you'll find them everywhere. It doesn't really. I promise you.
Like, I've seen different bookmarks. I've just never been really interested because they didn't look that nice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So
it's
true.
like
They look so ugly.
Yeah, whenever I go to a bookstore and I'm like looking at the bookmarks, I'm like, yeah, that is not interesting to purchase. I'm not gonna get one.
Yeah, it is so true. But it's also, you can always make it at home. But I'm very picky. Girl, exactly.
DIY, I have to just, oh my God, no.
Even
thinking about it is just making me scared.
There's so many good stores that you need to purchase from, but also it depends on the kind of paper. So you can get like a really pretty one, but when you use it, it's gonna wither like in a couple of days because the quality of the paper. So you need to also be picky on the quality. I'm telling you, it's an art, and I love it, and that's what I'm gonna gift you.
That's a hobby, by the way.
Girl, thank you so much. Really?
You're welcome.
That's insane. I can't believe this is my hobby. I'm
bookmarks. Have you ever guys heard about that? No.
But you know, it's a grace, and I'll get you the Harry Potter one.
Oh, I'd
but
love to.
the thing is about them, it's just, I don't know what it is. There's so much connection. Do you know the feeling that when I was telling you about when you were using the mug and you're like, this is the greatest feeling?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the bookmark.
Yeah.
There's so much connection. But since I'm talking about all the connection and all the feelings, let's just go for a quick break and we'll be right back. So one of the things that I never really knew about that it really existed are the scented sachets or the cedar blocks. And I am so shocked about it because I genuinely never knew that these things existed. And you know how much it's gonna come handy. But one of the things that my sister told me about, because my sister told me about this and also the producer, but my sister, she uses musk. She loves musk so much. She would use it as a shampoo. As I'm not playing, and there is shampoo that is musk.
Yeah.
So she would use it for everything. But this time she would use the block for the clothes. She would get it from, I don't know what store. She would get the block, she would break it to tiny little pieces. She will put them between the clothes, and then like when you change or like when you get them from the closet, they all smell like musk.
Nice.
And it's so fresh. And I was so shocked because I was like, why do you smell like that? She's like, girl, I got the blocks, I got them in. And I know the producer, he would use sachets. And I love that so much because like I never, you know, sometimes you need it because especially when you use it in the closet, it's such a closed area. With the clothes and everything, it's gonna be extremely suffocated. So the clothes would smell sometimes. So these little sachets would give it such a beautiful scent to it. And it will help it to be more refreshed.
Definitely.
Do you believe in that? And do you even use one?
Of course.
You use one?
Yes.
Why did you tell me? Girl, I should have known.
How did you know that thing didn't exist?
Girl, I swear, I thought it was made up.
I do love the closet sachet since I used to have it when I was a child, like a kid. And I remember the time where I used to have this scented sachet, which was the cinnamon. And it reminded me so much of the fall. Whenever I used to open down the closet, I was like,
the greatest thing ever. Yes. Biscuits, cream.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And it gives that feeling of like, you know, this kind of feels like home to me. You know, that kind of a smell that gives you that vibe, the cozy vibes and all of these wonderful feelings.
Yeah.
So for me, I would definitely go with the closet sachets, just not that.
The block, I don't know. And the block is not like really huge. It could be like tiny little ones, but it's still, I do believe that you're right because I think it'd be like really heavy.
It's a preference.
Yeah, and it's extremely heavy because put in mind, I feel like with the sachets, at the end of the day, it's gonna die up. Like the smell is gonna wither, it's gonna disappear within the time. So you have to replace it. But with the block, it's just gonna be there over and over. So it's gonna be heavy scented. And that sometimes is too much for the...
I can't go with the heavy smell.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, when you use like other perfumes, I feel like it's going to be, the mix is going to be like too much. It's too heavy.
Thank you.
So I would understand the sachets more. I'm going to start using them because hello, when nobody told me, especially in traveling, you can drop like a tiny little bag in the... in your suitcase and you're good to go. Even the closet. I love putting stuff there because I like when I open the closet, I want to smell something nice. And I usually go for, you know, the what is it? The detergent. Yeah. Because I like the smell of it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, it wouldn't be enough because when you put it in the closet for a longer time, the clothes are gonna smell. The smell is gonna go.
Exactly.
So the sachet is gonna be there. It's gonna keep the smell refreshed, and I want that so much.
100%.
I never know. Like I never knew again that existed, but now I'm gonna start using it. And I feel like maybe lemon will be it.
Lemon.
Because it's such a fresh smell. You got also lavender.
Yeah.
It's calm. It gives you this calm smell or scent that will make you feel like, you know, relax and all of that.
Definitely.
Why not? Is there more flavors you think or like scents?
Definitely, I believe so. But I've never did try out other scents. Really, to be honest with you, I was just sticking to one scent, which was definitely the cinnamon. It just
reminded you of
now it reminded me I have to go purchase one because it's been a long time since I've actually purchased these things. So now I have to really go back to it.
But you know what? Since we've been talking about sachets, you can also create one. You can make one at home.
Very interesting.
And I never really realized
we have
that.
The cinnamon stick, so that's a way.
Yeah, and like it is so true.
Thank you.
Because I remembered, now thinking about it, I remember I used to watch videos when I was younger, and there's always like a bag and you would put things inside. Cinnamon sticks were always a thing. You can wrap them up, you keep them somewhere, and then you will have the smell of cinnamon everywhere, and it's super sweet and delicious.
Definitely.
So yeah, how about that? But how about this? We go for a quick break and we'll be right back. So Iman, tell me, are you a fan of candles?
I'm a big lover of candles.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Well, do you know that there is a kit for candles? Do you have one? Do you own one?
No, I do know that there exists.
Yeah.
It just exists there, but I would never be the type to go purchase that thing because I'm honestly like,
You're
such
like
a basic person.
Yeah.
Like, just like, it's done. It's
yeah,
done.
but you know what? It's so true because I'm the same. I'm
It's
like, let me
done.
enjoy it. But there's so much smoke when you do that, and that's why the kit exists. Listen, I only thought it exists in the movies. So much I'm learning in here.
Yeah.
I only thought I've seen a couple of like, you know, of the items or the kit itself. I've seen it in movies, but I never thought of it anywhere like that I can purchase.
Right.
But here's the thing. The way you use it, there's always a scissors, a tiny angle scissors for the wick itself. The wick is the strand right in the middle.
Right.
So whenever it burns, it's recommended for it to be 1/4 of an inch. So you have to always trim it down because that's like the most safest way to deal with fire. I can
barely cut down my split ends, so how about a candle?
And it's cute though. It is such a nice activity you would do with your candles. But also we got the snuffer, which is like for you to like snuff your candle. So
I've seen that one.
Yeah, I've seen it in movies, but I never knew
it looks like a ring bell, like something like that. I was like, I first looked at it at a store and I was like, what is that? And then I realized it was right next to a candle. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
and it's really cool.
Yeah,
I think it's really great. And also so you're gonna trim it, you're gonna stuff it, and it's the perfect thing ever for you. You should. I got a lot of candles and I should, but don't you feel like you're coming from a movie though, and you're like living that moment? You're like, let me just, you know, stuff my candle.
Now you're trying to get me into it. Okay,
See?
Don't buy me that. Don't sell me that.
The mood, especially early in the morning.
Now I want to go purchase one.
Yeah, and also like for real, I never knew that you need to actually trim your wick.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna do the trimming thing.
Why not?
No, because I would definitely use the snuffer. I would definitely use
that. But you're not gonna trim it because I've always believed that you need to trim it. Because I'll be real, I never assumed, but I've done it automatically. Because you will see me seeing the strand because it's been burning forever. I would literally like snap it because you will see it dangling and it's falling apart. So I would snap it anyways. So it means it's more of, it makes more sense and it's more realistic for us to trim it because it is also safer now knowing that. So we're doing it anyways.
But you think it's an accessory or a necessity?
It's an accessory for sure.
Definitely.
I'm just trying to be bougie. I'm just trying to be fancy. I'm trying to live that moment.
I would definitely go with the other one. Well, it seems like we're running out of time, so how about we wrap this up for today?